Hi everybody. So I've got a look for you today at my newest painted model in my army. This is the C'tan Deceiver model. I picked it up bare metal off of eBay recently. It was missing a back hand, which you can see I've replaced with a cool, well I think cool looking kind of little hand thing there. It was also missing this piece of cloth that goes in between these two knees. So all I've done is I've green stuffed that. That's just green stuff, literally. That stuff right there. Oops, see if I can get it to focus a little better. That stuff right there is just done with green stuff, as well as underneath his knee over there as well. That's green stuff. Normally there's a piece that goes in between these two. So quick look at what I've done on this guy. Believe it or not, if you've seen my other C'tan, that one, when I first started 40K, it took me forever to paint. This entire model, I probably did in like 2 hours. Pretty basic. It's all dry brushing techniques. So this was started with blood red as the base. If you look really closely inside some places, like near the horns here, if it focuses, or maybe it won't focus. It's struggling with macro focus there. But if you look really close, part of those of that paint is blood red there. So that's the blood red base, and I've just done a variety of different oranges, all the way up to white. Literally, I've got white at some of the final highlights here. If you look closely. See if you can get it to focus better. That's literally white on some of those final actual highlights there. Okay, let's do a little close-up of his face. There we go. Struggling with focus. Doesn't usually have this problem, my iPhone, but I like his face. It looks kind of like a jester type of face, kind of very mischievous looking, pointing away at things. I've kind of just done really, really basic, pretty harsh type of highlights for his musculature, but I kind of like it. It gives it a kind of a cartoony, over-the-top kind of look, and I'm enjoying that look. You know, even though if you're a serious painter, you probably you might scoff at this, but you know, I'm enjoying it. This arm over here is actually a Wood Elf Dryad arm, and I thought it actually fits pretty well because this guy's kind of molding away. It looks like he's kind of be able to morph different parts of his body. That's kind of what I feel he's done with his arm here. That's why I'm using that kind of weird, creepy-looking dryad arm there. And his cloak I've just done with sky. I forget which blue, the dark blue and then the ice blue as a highlight, and then highlighted and lightened one more time with skull white. So pretty basic, just dry brushing techniques on that thing there. And as for his horns, again, just basic dry brushing with a little bit of extra highlighting done in there. Pretty basic stuff. Looks pretty good from afar. Maybe not as good from close, but that's this guy here. As you've seen from my battle reports, I really enjoy the C'tan Shards in the new codex. They're actually very playable because they're so much cheaper than they used to be. You can outfit them however you like with abilities, and even though they're not the most uber thing, in the entire game, I mean they're just really tough. You really have to dedicate firepower to take these guys down, and if you fight them in combat, I mean they're just melee monsters. You can give them gaze of death. Even if they die, they explode usually. So you can really take advantage of these guys. I think they're pretty badass. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this look at my newest C'tan model here. And I hope you enjoy the conversion, sort of minor conversion I've done here for his arm. Let me know in the comments below if you like it or if you think it's kind of goofy looking. And keep watching. Take care.